Okay, this is our step one of our painting project. And in this project, we are going to create a value drawing of a pumpkin still life. And then we're going to use that value drawing to transfer the same idea into paint. And we're going to create a monochromatic, which means one color, using light and dark shadowing with that paint of the same pumpkin still life. So there are several steps to be done in this project. First off, you're going to take a piece of newsprint. You're going to fold it in half again, and you're going to have 4 different sections that you can do a thumbnail sketch. You'll have your pumpkin, your leaves set up so that you can draw those as you see them. So step 1 would be to simply draw the pumpkin as you see it. I know that in my still life that I've set up, the pumpkin is off to the side. It's kind of a squash circle shape. I know that the leaf is a little bit larger than most people think it is. So on this one, it's probably going to go off my edge of my paper a little bit. And on this one, the leaf is standing up on its edge. So it's kind of a different angle or a different shape to that leaf. So that's my basic shape. It has to fill the space. It has to almost touch. Once I have that, then I can create a very simple pumpkin shape or form by adding the oval in the middle. I look to see which way this line goes. I add here. I see this line curves this way, so I curve this one this way. I'm going to add kind of a bump on the bottom of each of those ridges. And then I can add my stem, making sure it's the right size compared to the size of the pumpkin. The leaves, I can add more detailing by looking to see that they have a jagged edge. I can also add that veining, and then I would add it here. So that's my basic pumpkin shape. This is just a practice sketch, but now that I have this correct, I'm going to draw and divide it into 4 sections. This is a grid. I'm going to take my drawing paper, my first drawing paper, and I'm going to just create a crisscross in the middle. I don't want to add this big long line here and here because I would have to erase all of that. This is going to be a paper that I keep. But once I have that, now I'm going to refer to my thumbnail sketch to know, all right, my stem almost touches the top and it's along this line here. So I would add my stem. I look to see how far over my squash pumpkin circle shape should go. I'm going to go here and then almost to the edge this way. Again, drawing very lightly because I will be erasing a lot of this. Then I will add my leaf shape here, and then my leaf shape that's kind of up on its edge, I'm going to add it there. Almost looks like a flame in this picture. And then I'll add this line where the edge of the table would be. I'm going to erase my crossbars now. I don't need those any longer. And then I'll add my oval in the middle, curved line here, and now I have a pumpkin still life ready to add value to. However, before I add value, I need to do another step in order to prepare for my painting. Here is an example of another drawing of a still life pumpkin. And once I have the lines drawn, then I'm going to make sure that I have my white paper for my painting, which is a watercolor paper. I would lay that on top of my design, take it to the light table or a window, and trace it very, very lightly onto this paper. Once I have both of those papers ready, then I put my name on the back of each one, and then I'm ready to start adding value. This paper will be set aside until we're ready to start adding the paint, but we're going to do the drawing shaded value first. Step 2 coming up.